Hey, what's up guys? Rob here. Welcome back to a brand new 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD update. I went to a couple of places, Walmart, Dollar General, out of all places, and Dollar Tree. Dollar General, I rarely go there because it doesn't seem like our store switches out movies. It seems like they've had the same movie since last year. They may have added, two or three, whatever. Maybe I just didn't see them. But I actually got quite a few from there. So hope you guys enjoy this. Some of these I might have shown in a update before I took that video down because of copyright reasons. I had, added music and stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to add those here. So let's start off with the 4K. Here we have 4K Blu-ray and digital of Ang Lee's Hulk. I've grown to really love this movie. I think the thing is, I saw this movie a lot, okay, and I think I got tired of it. And then once The Incredible Hulk came out, I thought that was a better film. But I still like Eric Bana more than I do Edward Norton. I still think Eric Bana is a better Banner. So as far as Mark Ruffalo, I liked Mark Ruffalo in Avengers, the first Avengers. After that, he just got way too silly. His character, like especially in Thor Ragnarok, like they just made his character kind of stupid. I just like the serious scientific kind of Banner. So I like this film. I got it pretty cheap on 4K. The next one, I've been meaning to get this for the longest time since it came out, but now the price has gone down. Walmart has this right now, 4K Blu-ray and digital of Backdraft. It's funny because I own this movie on VHS. I don't even own this on Blu-ray or DVD. So it was a nice upgrade. I love this movie. There are not very many, like, fireman type movies that I'm into other than like Ladder 49. That was a good one. Backdraft 2 actually wasn't too bad either, but this movie is probably the best one when it comes to that kind of genre. So Backdraft on 4K. Alright, now we're on to the Blu-rays, and this just came out this week. Blu-ray, DVD, digital, Birds of Prey. Yeah, I know. I thought this movie was okay. I've only seen it once at the theater. This was the only movie I saw in the year 2020. This is the last movie that I saw in the movie theaters. And I thought it was better than Suicide Squad, and that's not really saying much. Margot Robbie is good as Harley Quinn. I actually liked her performance better here than I did in Suicide Squad. This movie's rated R, which I think helped it, but I don't think they should have called it Birds of Prey because the Birds of Prey take a back seat in this movie. It's basically, they could have just called this Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey, or the Rise of the Birds of Prey, or something like that. The main focus is Harley Quinn. I got it because I am a completist and it is part of the DCU. So next up, Blu-ray digital Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I did like this movie, even though a lot of it didn't make sense and there are a lot of plot holes and stupid things, but I had fun. I think it was very fast paced, coming off of Last Jedi, which was slower than hell and things that didn't make sense there either. But I just like, I don't know, I just like the characters more. I don't know, I liked Rey a lot more in this movie than I did in the previous ones. Because I thought that they did more with her. So, next up is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of 1917. Winner of 3 Academy Awards, including Best Cinematography. Definitely had to pick that one up. Next up is Underwater. I wish I could have seen this in the theater. And I've heard, I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's actually pretty decent. So, Kristen Stewart You know, I'm not the biggest fan of her, but it seems like she does good in this one. It can't be any worse than Charlie's Angels. Or maybe it can. Next up, we have the Grindhouse releasing of Planet Terror and Death Proof. I had to get this on Blu-ray. It's a nice upgrade. I like both of these movies. I had both of these separately on DVD. So I thought, why not get it? You know, this was actually pretty cheap with both movies viewed how it's supposed to be viewed. Because I saw both of these in the theater. What happened was I went to see Planet Terror. You sit through Planet Terror, and then there's an intermission, and then Death Proof plays right after that. That's really, really cool. You see two movies. So, next up, this is from Mill Creek. Had to finally pick this one up, Silent Rage with Chuck Norris. I love the, you know, the VHS look to it. How like the VHS tape is popping out, and it's got the old stickers. The old stickers on there, like when you used to go into the video store, and they just made it look kind of vintage. I really like that. So, Silent Rage. I did a review on this Blu-ray. Really, really cool. I See You. Supposedly, you know, this is the newest version here with the, what is it, the unseen version, or never before seen original version of I See You under its original title. The thing is, there's a lot of people trying to get this right now, and from what I hear, it's hard to get. But I pre-ordered mine because I had this movie in kind of, it was like a 4-pack, and it was on Blu-ray, but this was the very first Blu-ray release, I think, of it by itself. So, another one here, Stallone movie. From the Warner Brothers Archive Collection. I actually have a lot of titles under that archive collection, and it is an older movie with Stallone called Victory. Yes. This was directed by John Huston, and you got music by Bill Conti, you got Michael Caine, Max von Sydow. So yeah, it's been a long time. I think this was a 70, or no, 80. It was 81. Yeah, 1981. I definitely have to revisit that one. I've been trying to... I just got like the Lords of Flatbush. Like, I've been trying to get all of Stallone's films. So, here we have a couple of DC animated movies. Here we have Superman Red Sun. I love collecting these. DC does a good job with their animated films. They're very violent, and sometimes bloody, even. That's the newest one that came out. Wonder Woman Bloodlines. And this one I got when I saw Birds of Prey in the theater. So it was back at the beginning of the year. So, now I got these. Best Buy had these on sale pretty cheap. And I don't own these movies, actually. They're from Full Moon. And got Charles Band Presents Subspecies here on Blu-ray. Really, really cool. It's got special features here. It's got 6 Full Moon trailers on there. Really, really glad to have that one. And then we have Bloodstone Subspecies 2 here on Blu-ray, which is also by Full Moon. This is special edition. It does, I think it has, oh yeah, has a ton of special features on here. Commentary, montages, things like that. Pretty awesome. Then we have Bloodlust Subspecies 3 on Blu-ray, which is also special edition in high definition for the first time, with a bunch of special features on it. My favorite subspecies is still the very first one. I love the first movie. Alright, so these next few Blu-rays I got at Dollar General, and they were $1. Not everything is $1. You know, when you go into Dollar General, you think because it says Dollar General that everything's $1. No, it's not like Dollar Tree. Some things can be like $3.95 or even higher. But these were $1. And I've never seen these movies. Here we have Adam Sandler in The Cobbler. Now, this is one I've never seen, like I said, from him. But you got Ellen Barkin in this, Dan Stevens, Steve Buscemi. Yeah, for $1, I thought it would, it might be worth checking out. So, next one for $1 is Trailer Park Boys, and it says Countdown to Liquor Day. This is definitely one I've never seen or even heard of. Yeah, by Screen Media Films. But for $1, why not? Next up, now this included this was odd. This was $1, and this included the digital as well. And I've seen this movie on Netflix, and I actually watched it. It's pretty good. And I am a huge fan of Miles Teller. Whiplash is the movie that got me really, really invested in him. And it's called The Spectacular Now here on Blu-ray. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. I can give a crap about that. But Shailene Woodley from the Insurgent films or Divergent films or whatever that is. I think Brie Larson is in this as well. Yeah. Brie Larson, Jennifer Jason Leigh is in this. This is a very good movie. Kind of like a drama, so to say. Now, this is the last one that I picked up at Dollar General, and this was actually, I think this was $3.95 because it includes the Blu-ray and the DVD. And I do like this series, the main series. And it is American Pie 2, the unrated. Now this also includes the theatrical, but I definitely go for the unrated when it comes to these movies. Now, American Pie films are great. I love the first 4, the mainstream ones. I'm not talking about the American Pie Presents movies, like the American Pie Presents The Naked Mile and The Book of Love and those stupid ones. Those are just garbage. Those come straight to DVD. They're not the same. American Pie 2, American Wedding, and American Reunion are all great in my opinion. But this one, I don't know. I have to say this is probably my favorite one. I think this is better than the first one because this is more raunchier. I love the characters and definitely Stifler. But yeah, this is the Blu-ray and DVD. It also has digital copy. I didn't even know that. Not a bad price for $3.95, especially since I own American Pie 1 through 3 on DVD, and American Reunion I have on Blu-ray, so it's nice to actually upgrade. So, now the last Blu-ray here I got at Walmart, and I don't own either of these movies even on DVD. It's been a while since I've seen them, but it was really nice for the price. I believe it was $5 here on Blu-ray for 2 movies. And it's also a Shout Factory release. It doesn't come with a slip, but that's fine. And it's the Bill and Ted movies. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey. Really, really cool to get these. Shout Factory release. If you can actually flip the cover art to for it to be the actual posters on both sides, but I like just having this and then the the stuff on the back, the synopsis and things like that. But yeah, it was really nice to get this finally. I was really surprised that Walmart does sometimes have Scream Factory stuff, Shout Factory stuff. You just have to look in different sections, but I was really happy to find it. So now onto the DVDs. I also picked this up at Walmart in the $3 bin. I have this on VHS, but I don't have it on Blu-ray, and I thought, why not, for the price. Little Shop of Horrors with Rick Moranis. Probably one of my favorite musicals, definitely. A singing plant, a daring hero, sweet girl, and a demented dentist. You'll be a dentist, be a dentist. Bill Murray is also in this. Candy bar. This is a great, great movie. I love it. Feed me Seymour. But yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. Hopefully one day I'll get that director's cut, because they got the Little Shop of Horrors director's cut on Blu-ray. So now we're going to get into the Dollar Tree section. I have 4 DVDs here. All the Blu-rays were basically picked over because Dollar Trees now have you know, more movies available. Now, I've never seen any of these. Here we have one that has Riley Smith in it and Chris Lowell, I guess I say it. One of these kids was actually in The Fan with Wesley Snipes as a kid. It looks like he's a lot older now. And the movie is called Graduation. Now, like, yeah, it's by Magnolia Home Entertainment. I've never seen it. It's got a bunch of, it's even got an alternate opening. Deleted and extended scenes, bloopers, all that stuff. I guess it's about a bank robbery. I don't know, but it definitely looks interesting. Let me know if you've seen this movie. Yeah. For $1, you know. Next up, John Cusack in Singularity. Never seen this before. Looks like you got some Terminator type machines. Resist, fight, unite. And you can see those things kind of look like Terminator a little bit. I'm trying to think if there's, I'm trying to see if there's anybody else in here. I don't even recognize. The effects actually don't look too bad unless that's just not what actually happens in the movie. But yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of sci-fi-ish in it, and I do like sci-fi stuff. So next up, I've heard a lot of good things about this movie. Ellie Fanning, you got Christina Hendricks and Keanu Reeves in this, and it is The Neon Demon. Now, I've seen a lot of people pick this up at Dollar Tree, and I think some of them were even picking them up on Blu-ray. I didn't find any Blu-ray, but it is rated R. It says stylish, let's see, stylish fashion crosses with horror over the top. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this, so definitely want to check that out. The last one I picked up, I wish I could have got this on Blu-ray because, like I said, I do love collecting the DC animated movies on Blu-ray. I have a ton. I'll definitely make a video for you guys showing my entire Blu-ray collection when it comes to the DC stuff. But I picked up Justice League War. Now, I can't remember if I've seen this or not. I might have seen it at my cousin Dan's house, but I've seen this on Blu-ray. Like, it's definitely on Blu-ray. But for $1, I definitely wanted to pick it up, just, you know, in case I want to revisit it until I get the Blu-ray version. But for $1, you know, it's definitely going to go in my collection. So, yeah, DC Universe original movie. I love these movies, though. Really, really cool. So, that is it. Kind of a massive 4K Blu-ray DVD update. I'm going to be labeling my titles for now on, like my Blu-ray collection or DVD collection, update number 1, update number 2, update, you know, kind of like that, keeping it simple for you guys. I'll definitely be back with more of these. I actually have something in the mail that is coming, I believe it's Monday, something like that, sometime next week. But it's kind of nostalgic, and I am a huge fan still of the TV show. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be cool. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more of these. Subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys next time.